Yeah, I know you miss her, buddy. But you got a job to do. Let's do it. Greetings, mortals! This is Warevo once again, and welcome back to Gex 3 Keep Cover Gecko. Today, we are heading to one of my favorite levels. Anyone who knew me growing up knows I'm a huge Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Well, I used to be. Not so much anymore, I've kind of gotten out of it, but... Today, in the vein of Yu-Gi-Oh, we are heading to ancient Egypt. Tut TV, let's do it.
It's tail time!
We'll start with the 3 staffs of Ra.
There's a place in France where the ladies wear no pants.
Gex, what did I tell you before the stream?
I feel like I'm back at 54.
What did I tell you before
my brother Moses.
before we started recording?
I always say, the headdress makes the man.
Now, this level is one of those weird ones where
I'm good to go.
every time you play this level, you have to come in here in order to progress. Yeah, one of these 3
Not alone, this R2 has a bad
objectives is to take care of the 3 lost arcs, which is a reference to Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark. But every time we come to this level, we have to free one of those arcs in order to get that bridge to open up, because we can't access the rest of the level otherwise. This is so much more fluid now that I have a new controller.
There's no beach and all the clams I can eat.
Come on.
This place is drier
Come
than
on.
Linda Tripp's
Come at me.
pants.
Why are you giving me this much trouble? There we go.
I've kidnapped all the oceans of the world, underdog.
A lot of you may notice that since I got my new controller, I'm not going from side to side as much now. The reason I did that with my old controller is because the left analog stick of my old controller had really bad drift. So when I pushed forward on some of my Ape Escape videos, you noticed going forward that it kind of slowed to a stop from time to time. In order to avoid that, I had to go from side to side. I don't have to do that with this controller. And that's something I have to get used to now. Come on, man.
not going that way.
I have always loved
This way is much easier.
Egypt, the ancient Egyptian cultures, the mythology. But if we're going to talk about mythology,
I'm saved.
I would much rather talk about Greek mythology. Just, don't get me talking about the God of War games. Giant spider, up in flames. Can't begin to count how many lives I lost in this part of the level. In my early days,
When this level is over, I am selling this hat.
is that supposed to come this way?
When this level is over, I am selling this hat.
Ah! Okay.
Nothing attracts the ladies more than a dirty dighty.
Shut up, Gex. Need I remind you, old buddy, that we agreed that this was a Christian community, a Christian channel, and we agreed to keep such comments to a minimum?
I'm a bad man. I got to do.
Or you could just completely ignore me.
I'm at a gay rodeo. Well, I'm not going that way. It's much too rocky. This way is much easier.
There's number 2. So it was at
Midnight
this point in the level that I noticed some desynchronization between the video and the audio, which I attempted for hours to correct. But it seems like everything I tried, it just got worse and worse. It's desynchronized in some parts, but not others. I cannot explain that, and eventually I just gave up. What it could have been is I had attempted to add a death counter at the request of my past recording self. And that kind of messed with the quality of the video a bit. I don't know for sure. We'll see. In the meantime, y'all can just watch me fail again and again. So yeah, sorry past self. No death counter. I wanted to. I tried. Didn't work. Maybe in the future sometime. So, I recently purchased a copy of Gex 2.
Uncle Owen, this archer is a bad motivator.
And
A transport? I'm saved! Over here!
unlike Gex 3, which I have been playing almost non-stop for 20 years, Gex 2 is a game that I only played briefly as a rental when I was a kid. For 20 some odd years. Thank you for that display, Gex. For 20 some odd years, I have been looking for a copy of Gex 2. And let's just say I was definitely not ready for...
Moses was here.
I'm just gonna say it straight. I had a migraine all weekend, and I forgot that Gex 2 was already a migraine-inducing game. So, I plugged it in yesterday to attempt to practice. It, didn't go too well. Just like this playthrough is not going well today. I have 12 lives.
This place is drier than Linda Tripp's sauna pants.
But I had a massive headache yesterday, and I decided, against my better judgment, to try playing the game again. Did not go well.
Half man, half dog, 100% sexy.
Gex, how are you able to talk without a head?
I'm dressed like an usher at a gay rodeo. Gecko chop, baby, yeah! Bark like a dog.
One good thing about these little Anubis guys, if you just stand there tail whacking them, they won't give you any trouble. Here we have a leftover from Gex 2.
I'm calling the cops.
Actually, as I recall, most of Gex 3, actually all of Gex 3 is mainly leftovers from Gex 2.
Kidnapped all the oceans of the world, underdog!
Because originally, Gex 3 was going to be part of Gex 2. But Gex 2 was already big enough, so they had to cut a bunch out, and Gex 3 is what's left.
This place is drier than Linda Tripp's sauna pants.
And there's number 3. I have to navigate back through the mystic heads popping out of the wall. We have an extra life here.
That's the sweet stuff, darling.
One over on the other side, but I ain't gonna worry about that.
Here we are.
occasional beach and all the clams I
Fortunately,
can eat.
unlike in Ape Escape, Gex 3 has no fall damage.
Let's get it on.
Holy Moses, good job! Gex 1, Egyptians 0.
I've solved the riddle of the Sphinx, and now I shall work on the riddle of the minx. And that means you, Nefertatas.
Hey, Caligula, just get me home.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about Gex's dialogue in this game part of the time. But it's a childhood classic, so we'll let it slide for now. Just watch your mouth, Gex. You're on thin ice already.
Lock and load, little lizard. The legendary, the pageantry, the luxury. I always say, the headdress makes the man.
Nap time.
My tail doesn't like you.
I've kidnapped all the oceans of the world, underdog!
Something I'm thinking about doing at some point is I have Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. The original versions, not the final mix versions. I'd like to play those for you guys sometime. But Kingdom Hearts isn't one of those games where you can just play it in short little spurts and then record a little bit and then be done. I mean, I could try, but it's the way the games are built, they're better suited to a live stream. I don't know, what do you guys think?
A transport? I'm saved! Over here!
Well, that was a load of garbage. You didn't see that? You saw nothing?
A headdress, a diaper, and I'm good to go.
Shut up, Gex. Alright. And what you saw back there was the perfect example of me having poor depth perception.
When this level is over, I am selling this hat.
Uncle Owen, this R2 has a bad motivator.
I can't be bothered with you right now. Go away.
Eat this! Gotta love this!
Like me now!
One thing I would absolutely love to see happen because there exists an available prototype for Gex Jr. I would love to see Gex Jr. explored sometime.
This way is much easier.
It's tail time!
I would love to see Gex Jr. explored sometime. And to think, Gex Jr. was almost lost to time forever.
Lizard.
Gex Jr. is one of those instances where the people who made it
Hit me, go on, hit me!
weren't trying to make an actual, like, proper game. Like, it was meant to be a demo.
I feel like I'm back at 54.
It was basically supposed to be a resume, right?
Nothing attracts the ladies more than a dirty dighty.
So, the company that made it, the people they were showing off to happened to be Gex fans. But the demo was made, it was put on a disc, it was buried and lost to time. Years later, one of the people who actually worked on the game found the disc and published it online. Where if he hadn't, the game would have been thrown away and we would have lost a piece of Gex history. I would love
Uncle Owen, this
to
R2
see
has a bad
more of
motivator.
that. What do you guys think? Would you guys like to see me play Gex Jr.? If I can find a demo for it online? There do also exist prototypes online.
Here we are. There's no beach and all the clams I can eat.
That is one powerful piece of machinery!
And no, you don't have to destroy those little Ark of the Covenant things. It's fun to, but it doesn't affect anything and you get no reward for doing so. It's just a fun little thing that you can do if you want. one over here. Which means I have not been in there yet, so there's more to find. But if I did...
I've kidnapped all the oceans of the world!
If I
underdog.
did find anything for Gex Jr., it would more than likely just be something I did, like in a live stream or something. Or if I did make a video about it, it'd be probably something really short. Because, from what I understand, Gex Jr.,
When this level is over, I am selling this hat.
again being nothing more than a resume piece, isn't actually like a full-fledged game.
Midnight at the Oasis.
Now, let's see if I can make it through this without dying.
Well, I'm not
Oh,
going
right.
that way. It's much too
I
rough.
need
This way is much easier.
I guess not. Editing Warevo. Please make a note here of how many times I have
I
died
always say, the
in this
headdress
level
makes the
up
man.
to this point.
Nothing attracts the ladies more than a dirty dighty.
Come on, I want that fly coin down now. Come on, come at me.
Drier than Linda Tripp's
I have
son of
never
Hans.
understood the inconsistency of the hitboxes on those mummies.
Show me the money, baby.
There's a lot of questions I have about those mummies, actually. Are you supposed to hit the mummy itself? Or are you supposed to hit the coffin?
Swinging for the fences, baby.
It's inconsistent. Sometimes you hit the mummy and he goes away. Sometimes he doesn't go away until you hit the coffin.
A transport?
I don't get it.
Over here!
And why does the mummy act like a ninja? Is he a ninja mummy? He's not my mummy, I know that.
I'm saved! Over here!
Is he your mummy? Is he Gex's mummy? Are you my mummy? And if you get that reference, that's plus 2 points.
This place is drier than Linda Tripp's son of Hans.
just as funny as that dork goat boy.
Remind me again why I brought you here, Gex. You know what? Forget it. Editing Warrivo. Forget what I said earlier. And instead make a running total for how many times I've died. Just start at the beginning of the episode, and every time I die, yeah, sorry, no can do. I tried. And those of you who feel like taking a shot every time I die,
I hope
you could use this as an opportunity to do so if you choose.
I've kidnapped all the oceans of the world, underdog!
Around up, babe.
I just remembered something.
When this level is over, I am selling this hat.
I missed a couple of fly coins at the very beginning of the level. I'll have to go back and get those when I'm done with this section.
Uncle Owen, we thought you had the bad motivator.
I see it right there.
Here we are. He's no beach and all the clams I can eat.
Somebody's gotta do it. Half man, half dog, 100% sexy. Well, I'm not going down. It's much too rough.
I find it ironic that Gex is making references to the Hoth scene from The Empire Strikes Back,
Swinging, baby.
which,
Lights out!
bear in mind, is an ice world. I find ironic that he's making
Midnight at the Oasis.
such references in a level that is literally the opposite of that. I don't think there's anything else here. Okay.
Well, I'm not going that way. It's much too rocky. This way is much easier.
Okay. Any fly coins up here?
A
I can
transport?
snag this
I'm
extra life over here.
Over here!
Can I get to you from over here? Almost.
Midnight at the Oasis.
Are there any fly coins in here? No. Okay. The Staffs of Ra. Another reference to Indiana Jones. The let's see, which movie was it? When they were in Egypt? Is it The Last
When
Crusade?
this level is over, I am selling this hat. This place
No.
is drier than Linda Tripp's sauna pants.
Was it Raiders of the Lost Ark? When they went to Egypt? Oh god, now I'm making all my nerd friends mad. I'm autistic with mental issues, okay? Give me a break. Come on.
Dad,
phone
Doctor
booth.
Who must have left us behind.
So,
Here we are. Pismo Beach and all the clams I can eat.
this part of the level, there is a well-known glitch that you can perform that if you do it just right, you can get this camel out of this section of the level and go pretty much everywhere else with it. I have only been able to pull it off once, ever. But I will tell you, it makes that section back there with the floating platforms and the deep pits a whole lot easier because the camel just goes right over the pits. He doesn't care about gravity. What's gravity? I myself am not quite sure how to pull it off. But it was fun. I have also been able to do the same thing with the tank in the army level. But again, only once.
I've kidnapped all the oceans of the world, underdog.
This is from Mr. Sinatra.
Get this bonus coin. Paw coin. Of course, Gex got stuck.
Uncle Owen, this R2 has a bad motivator.
The 100 fly coin remote. How am I doing on the other stuff? Good, and good. I just need to get the last remote. Which is right up here. Come on, land on the platform.
get it
Thank
on.
you. Well, that was way more frustrating than it had to be. Admittedly, this level usually doesn't give me this much of a problem, but I feel like Gex 3 is making up for how easy Ape Escape was letting me off. Which, to me, is an acceptable trade-off. Well, that's all for this time. I think you know where I'm headed next. This has been Wherever. Thank you once again for joining me, and God bless.